In the last episode, we transited the Panama Canal from the Atlantic to the Pacific. Now it's time to begin preparing the boat and ourselves for the largest ocean crossing we've ever done. This means 3 to 4 weeks at sea, and in this episode, we show you what's actually involved in putting enough food on board to feed 6 hungry sailors. This isn't the most awesome anchorage, but we're getting it done.
It's time to get some food. Round 1 of
Pacific
provisioning.
Well, actually we went, it's going to be very windy, but we bought new sheets yesterday and I'm quite excited. New sheets!
The anchorage to the dinghy dock here is actually pretty sweet setup. We've had much harder, that's for sure. And the Ubers here in Panama are probably the most cost-effective form of transport we've learned about, or have used, I should say. It's about $8 to $10 to get in, and load up, and $8 to $10 to get back. That's the plan.
We might need 2 for the way back.
We might need 2 for the way back. There's 6 of us and all the gear, so depends on what sort of vehicle it is, though.
Uber XL, $10.39. No cars available.
So we just sent Mum, Ted and Chong with 1 trolley load and 1 Uber.
Yeah.
And it's us and this gear.
And a third attempt at Uber ride.
That's busy, man. It's busy. How would you rate out of 10? 10 being amazing, 1 being terrible.
7.
Yeah, 6.5 I reckon.
That's not what we wanted.
Give it a
Didn't
6.
even get to buy rice.
Yes. I reckon we need a local supermarket.
Yeah.
We're away.
You let me go fast.
Now all of that needs to go away over here.
And it will.
And eventually in here.
Yes!
We're using the electric scooter. That's the tail. That's what's behind us. So we're actually towing the other 3 behind us. Mum's biking.
It's okay. Oh, good hands. That's a never that one. You alright? So, how to make a family of 6 mobile on wheels without having 6 bikes on board? Well, Mum has the privilege of the folding bike, and rightly so. The rest of us are on these, and they have seen us through a few countries now. But what we find is that it widens the radius substantially as to where you can get from boat to explore. So by foot you might do a few kilometres, but with skateboards and a bike you're kind of nudging double-digit kilometres each way. So it depends on the terrain, admittedly. You know, if you're at a remote Fijian island, then you're not going to find pavement for a skateboard, are you? But in places like Panama City, amazing. Good option, packs away nice and small, and also a bit of fun. How would you describe that discussion with the policeman?
He was saying, look after your wife, look after your kids, and get through here as quickly as you can.
And he's from here,
And he's a policeman here. And I think he was giving you a warning, like, you should not be coming through here with your bikes and your skateboards. People want those things.
We came through the other day accidentally, and people were pretty friendly and okay, so we're doing it again to get to...
But we won't do it again.
But I think based on that advice from the local policeman, we shouldn't we should be wiser and perhaps go around next time. This has a lot to do with the mission that we just come on.
A lot.
As well as getting paper charts of the Pacific, let's be honest, but also a lot to do with it. Oh.
85. We just want a paper chart, so much shorter. After a coffee stop and a look around Casco Viejo, we continued on bike and skateboard to Albrook Mall. Another stash of groceries. Waiting for an Uber XL to fit all of us and our groceries.
Successful mission though.
Yeah. I'm just wrecked once again.
Today's mission.
We're trying to find a DHL, aren't we? The other one was a bit of a stitch up on Google Maps. So we're on a mission to the next one that we found on Google Maps. So hopefully this one will, got to post something and then pick up our CO2 canisters from the Brewer Supply.
Gotta have fizzy water.
We'll have fizzy water.
Wait,
I've just sunk into the mud at low tide. That's nasty.
So the mud is the water?
So cool.
Get that into you, mate. Gotcha. Well, that was unsuccessful. They're shut between 1 and 2 p.m. So into the belly of the beast we go further.
With our SodaStream canisters now filled, we left the city to meet some friends and visit the Metro National Park, which really put things into perspective. Where did we go, Archie?
So we went from that end of the island.
You can see out near the container ships. Yeah, we went from there.
Went all the way in and that way.
All the way along
About the spiral.
to, somewhere around the big spiral building.
Yeah.
That's a pretty long way.
14 kilometers, was it?
Something like that. An escapee!
Saving the day.
Bella and Finn are chasing after the floating dinghy. It's come off the back of that boat and they just noticed it. I could see that the catamaran on the other side noticed it too. They were about to put their dinghy in, but ours is already in the water, so Bella and Finn will tow it back to their boat. Another day in Panama City, prepping for our big adventure.
Engine service is done.
Yep, check out that sunset.
Good to go.
I know.
It's been magnificent.
I know, we've had some amazing sunset.
Right there.
Yeah.
Very sort of silhouette-ish, you know.
Meanwhile, I've been inside trying to find places for everything to live. What are you up to, Archie?
Trying to fix the bin.
Archie's been putting new bungee cord on our bin cupboard.
Oh yeah, Bunbury.
Bunbury. There's a bit of tidying up to do before we're done for the evening.
Yeah.
Nice work, rescue team!
That was a close one as far as the rain is concerned. We were fully loaded, absolutely chockers, with another provisioning run, mainly consisting raisins, I can see, oats I can see, milk.
Yeah.
And wraps.
It's starting to come sort of shoulder season into summer, and there was a storm the other day when we weren't on board. We were, funnily enough, at the store getting provisions, and it came in really hard, and you can see that it's just started to rain. And we even bought more jerrys today and a new galley tap and just a whole heap of random stuff, and we could see it coming, and we got back and there's a nice little surprise for us. We're not sure where it's coming from, but you can see there's ash all over the boat. Look at it over here. So hopefully the rain gets rid of it a wee bit. Look at it in the corner there. Oh, good stuff. We're not 100% sure where it's coming from. Probably some of these big ships out here, I think. When it blows from the south, we get ash. When it blows from the north, we don't.
Okay, I'm ready. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
What are we doing this morning?
We are going to a really, really big supermarket.
Yeah, fresh fruit and vegetable market.
Let's go!
Let's go! We're just doing our last provisioning today. We have a van that we hired to run around and do these last jobs. So first up this morning, it's just after 7 a.m. We're going to go hit the big fruit and veg market and get at least 3 weeks worth of fresh stuff on board. Hopefully we can find things that'll last a little longer that haven't been refrigerated, like green tomatoes and stuff. That's the plan. See you there.
Final weather planning.
We're gonna leave, but
That was us having a final look. So by adjusting the course, did it put us? Yeah. Wow.
still it gives us more wind.
That's interesting. So coming out of the Gulf of Panama, we might get a bit of a huff and a puff. Nothing too serious, but something you don't want to have too much sail out with that coming through. So to be respected.
If it would spread that out, like over the whole thing.
Yeah, that'd be handy. The night before passage. Look at this. Oh, yes.
Well, we broke an egg, so we cut the soggy
That's
bit out.
And then stuff like, look at this, limes and tomato and capsicum. And then outside we've got all this gear. That tells you we're going somewhere. Woo. This pelican is determined to stay in the middle of the road despite old mate's best efforts to move him on. Dog versus pelican. Dog's not interested. Hey! Oh!